Yeah, those bloody camera operators over there at NSF, I don't know about that.
I was, oh yeah, what do you think about the breakover device? That's not a breakover device.
Yeah, well, yeah, a bit of crow to be eaten, but I'm glad we found out what it was at the end of the day.
I
That usually sorry.
I didn't really have solid idea until I saw it rolling down Highway 4. And yeah, as soon as I saw it going there, I thought, all right, okay, yeah, that's because it was a couple of weeks ago. I did start thinking, is it a jig for something? I couldn't make the connection with the OLM. I just didn't think of that whatsoever. But it never quite fully made sense, so to me, is it being a thing for breakovers? Because I know a lot of Lawrence, he says it doesn't have to be able to tilt a full 90 degrees. But this thing it can't tilt. It's got to tilt more than it's currently able to be anything sort of breakover. So yeah. Well, oh
Not the
god,
first
yeah.
time. Not the first time that's happened, that's for sure. And it won't be the last.
I think so.
I think there's plenty of crow on the menu this week. Oh, that'd be funny.
Would someone help me understand how they? So I was looking at the jig for the ship transfer tubes, and so when they use that jig, how do they get the jig out?
Well, you just lift the ship straight off the top of it, and then roll the jig out.
Oh, okay, so they lift the ship off. That's pretty cool. It's incredible how they can do that.
I mean, it's basically the same with how they install the Pez dispenser, and that new side tank in the V3 boosters as well.
They've just rolled the 4-point lifter back in, so it's a pretty good chance they've finished installation of the transfer tubes, and they're going to be getting ready to roll out the aft. Well, unless they're going to wait for the test tank 18, but can't
I
imagine.
tell you what, they didn't waste any time stacking that test tank in the end yesterday.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it when I
Where's
saw
it?
it on the stand ready to go earlier.
Where's it gone to? Has it gone to Sanchez?
No, it's still sitting there in Mega Bay 2, I think, but yeah,
Ah,
The ship test tank went back into Star Factory or a little bit ago. If that's what you're talking about.
yeah, they're probably got some more stuff to do.
yeah, I'm still catching up on things in this morning. I just know that they fully stacked that thing yesterday. And yeah, that was
It's
quick.
It's funny though. It's funny though with like the B3 vehicles. You know, obviously we're still a long way out. Well, not really that long, but you know what I mean. Like, but a couple of weeks ago, I can remember we were all saying, you know, kind of dooming the fact that there were no V3 vehicles at least fully stacked. But you know, we've got a fully stacked Booster 18, and you know we're one major section away from having a fully stacked B3 ship. So we've almost got two full vehicles, but I don't think it's gonna be long.
I remember some projections of Flight 12 being, as late as like June of next year.
Nah, seeing how fast they've gotten, especially the ship done. Wow. I mean, Booster 18,
Well,
that did take a while, but
SpaceX is saying January.
I love that.
That's
I don't think that's out of the question.
that's the
Right.
miracle timeline, but behind the scenes, they're thinking maybe February.
But okay, January, maybe February. But thinking about the actual, state of everything. The QD, they're like, well, it looks like they're wrapping up the work on the pipes, because they're starting to get to the actual joint bit now, or well, they might have finished it by the time you look at it now.
I
Pad
can tell
B.
you, I can tell you right now with the QD arm, what looks to be the rigging that'll be used to lift it is now on site at Pad 2.
Exactly. So, we could potentially see the ship QD installed within, 2, 3, 4 weeks.
What was that,
Um,
Jake? You say the rigging's at the launch site to lift the SQD arm.
Yeah, it was I think Caesar from NSF. He managed to catch about a truck. I think
Okay.
two trailer loads of rigging being brought in. It originally went to Sanchez, then it was turned away from there, and then it went to Pad 2. It's those big, I think 100-ton lift capacity chain hoists. They are air operated.
so yeah, we're gonna get the SQD done reasonably soon. If you ask me as well, like, obviously, again, every single week we've been looking for the end of the SQD arm. That thing's got to be inside of a building somewhere. I I seriously doubt they would have waited this long to even start progress on it. So it'll be inside of a building somewhere. I'm 99% confident on
I
that.
I wouldn't be surprised if the actual QD unit on that end part of the arm is only now being done.
Really?
Yeah, because there was a change in design on the QD plate.
Well,
Um,
but that was, well, they've had that design. Well, I suppose they did change the yeah, I remember, yeah, because I was that test article a couple of months ago, and it's changed on test tank 18.
Trying to find a
it's
photo
not.
of it. I'm trying to find a photo of the downcomer rig just outside the door. But I don't think the only one's got it Starship Gazer, is he?
Best bet might be getting a photo from Starship Updates. Yeah, there's a good photo in Starship Updates.
An INS server.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know there was a lot of speculation about what the hold up with the QDs or all the V3 ship stuff and the actual QD arm.
Yeah.
And yeah, I said it looks like it was very much was because of a slight design change. So
Well,
yeah,
obviously,
I wouldn't be surprised if the end piece of that QD arm is only get started properly recently.
well, I mean, like, obviously they've changed the QED plate, but the main structure at least would be, it's still going to be extending to the same height. The only thing that's changed is the plate. So I mean, they could in theory have at least the main structure of it, and then they're just changing out the plate. And I don't think they would have, you know I don't think this design change has just been like a quick thing. I would have thought, it has been in months in the making, like all the V3 ship stuff has been. Um, but yeah, we'll see.
But the interesting thing is this design change. I wouldn't be surprised if it was based off of prepare and transfer ground testing that was going on behind the scenes, like with the actual connecting two QDs together.
Well, the actual QDs, like, it's not QD to QD, it's QD to the um what's it called? Like, or the male ships will have a kind of an extra QD plate, won't they? Um,
I think so. I know there's renders showing that second QD play, but then if you look at what we're seeing on the real life hardware, I'm getting mixed signals with it. Like, I don't
I
know,
think I
it's
I think
weird.
making it androgynous is asking for trouble. Um, just naturally with valves, and I think having a standalone you know standalone system for the actual you know pushing the propeller into the new ship into a female ship is probably safer. But yeah, one thing I
Can
do want
I
to touch on. Oh yeah,
can I just break in for a sec, please?
yeah.
The question was asked just a second ago. How do they get the transfer tube rig out? If you see the rig as it is, they put the barrel sec. The ship lowers down over this whole rig, and then the downcomers are welded at the top. And you can see how the rig's designed that the downcomers, the center downcomer can come straight out, and the outer downcomers can just like the rig can come can come down off the pipes once they're welded in. And the downcomers are probably welded to brackets to the wall, these outer ones, so they get held out by the barrel section itself. And then once that they're welded in, the barrel the ship, uh, everything except for the aft section just gets lifted straight off, and the rig is left behind.
Oh, that's so cool. Thank you so much.
No worries.
That does make more sense seeing it like that.
Yeah. You always pictures are always. No, it took me a minute to nut it out too, and I've had to ask a couple of people myself about how they keep these outboard. And once you hear it, sounds kind of silly that it's so simple, but yeah, it is sort of that simple. Yeah.
Well, that's why I said it's a pretty elementary question. I knew it was not that complicated, but I just had
There's
never thought.
no such thing as silly questions here, and all those little tiny details. Don't worry, it takes a minute to work out whatever. Yeah, but sure, ask away. Any questions are good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Just wanted to say, on the topic of V3 ship production, what I find to be very, very nice is how they are paying so much attention to the heat shield, even in its stacking process. You know, finishing off the tile gaps. Now, I just it's I think it's very promising for V3 ship production. I think they've kind of got it down to a T now. Um,
I've got to
yeah.
say, it's with SpaceX seemingly now stepping up the production of these ships before even before even testing any V3 ship hardware. It's a very ballsy move.
Well, they've done
Well,
it before. They've done testing about this stage before, haven't they? With the version back.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is there
this
Yes,
horse
that's
profile
Chris.
picture.
Yeah, that's Chris.
That's
I didn't hear him, but then after the outro finished and Das had come in, obviously Kevin cut to all of the people, and Sawyer and Dee did look in a bit of a state. When the cameras. Mm.
Yeah, he just announced it publicly last night, so.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I saw you pop in the chat, Matt. It was. I was like, oh, poor Matt.
Cameras sat with fire in the rain.
Yeah, very happy for him.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm super gutted he's leaving the team, but I'm also really happy as well that he's getting such a big opportunity to actually go and work for an aerospace company. I mean, that's just super cool, really.
He
And I
mentioned.
think, but I think it's
That-
partially because he wants to be back in LA as well. I think I think he wanted to be back home.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty rough on him being out at Starbase for a while.
Yeah.
Not a lot of like downtime or like fun time.
He obviously mentioned it was a startup. I've been thinking about it. I'm wondering. I wonder if it's like Vast or.
No, it's not.
something like that.
I think someone asked him in chat. He said no, it's not Vast.
Oh, that'd be cool. But yeah, there are a lot of cool companies out in LA.
Yeah, like I said, he will tell everyone within sort of coming weeks exactly where he's working.
Okay. How we going? Hang on, Jake. How we going there, Mauricio?
You got it? Okay. All right. Hey Matt, real quick, and Stephanie, I'm gonna be trying something different. I don't know if it's gonna work. But if you see me streaming on Discord, you might want to take a look. I don't know if anybody can just call it out or ping somebody like, hey, Maurice is streaming something, and that way you can put it on the screen, Matt. I don't know if that's possible. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I was telling them earlier that I was having issues with when I'm streaming from the other camera, it turns off the display, and it only shows it on the laptop. So, Creeper sent me something, so I'm gonna try that out, see if that works, and if not, I don't know how. I'll probably just. Yeah, sounds good. So the GoPro is live, right? You guys see me on there? Let me see.
Hey, we're already live, eh?
All right, I'm gonna mess with this real quick.
The YouTube's already live, Matt. YouTube's already live. It's all right. Let it go live. They've been listening to us. Yeah, we're on about Jack. G'day, YouTube, by the way.
Well, sorry about that, YouTube.
That's awesome.
I was just given a DM by who was it? Osprey. said, "Oh, there's something going on with chat." I'm going, "What? We haven't even what? We're live." Here we are.
Yep, somehow the hotkey got set as Alt to start the stream, so that's what happened.
Oh, the very first time he spoke. Cool. That's fine. It's all good. Someone's saying Stoke maybe. Yeah, there's lots of options when it comes to where the jack may be.
Just posting an image in Patreon Lounge. Tony Bella, he's just made a new infographic and it is insane.
Real quick
It's
for
cool,
everybody on the YouTube, seeing as how you like the whole behind the scenes stuff and stuff, let me tell you, if you become a Patreon member, you can become one of these people in the behind the scenes stuff. You can get in and talk with us and chat and do all this kind of stuff early and doing the show and tells and all that stuff. So lots and lots of perks to being a Patreon member.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so the audio cutting in and out. I'm not sure. You were probably playing with settings. G'day, Micho. You were probably doing some settings or whatever.
Yep, I was just kind of messing around with some of the different things. So yeah, it was me.
All good. The audio looks good now. I guess we've probably got 5 by 5. Oh, we've already got 120 odd people in chat. Cool. K Bravo, Kilo Bravo, Romeo Oscar.
And don't forget to hit those thumbs up, everybody.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. Well, lucky we kept that chat clean. We always keep it clean over here on the RGB server. We're a very family-friendly server as far as that's concerned. No religion or politics or anything adult.
Absolutely, and thank you, Navi Clark. Welcome to RGV Early Access. And thank you to Mr. James. Welcome to RGV Flight Supporter. We appreciate you guys.
Early start, yeah. It's kind of an early start. All right. We're still not moving. We're going to try, maybe, we might have a second camera running yet. We'll see what happens there. I'm not sure what to go with that is. We'll see. Okay, there's the images. You'll have flight radar up soon, Matt.
Yep.
Is that Fred? Is that Fred?
No, I don't think
I don't
so.
think
Don't
that's
think
Fred,
so.
no. Cheney, it's 8 a.m. where you are, yeah. 8 a.m. Is that British time, is it?
No, that would be Pacific. West
California
Coast of
time,
the
yep,
US.
yep. A Californian. What's the tail number? What are we flying? November. It starts with N. I'll be able to tell you as soon as I start flying. Yeah, thanks, Osprey. Appreciate your heads up.
I believe it's N22014. As long
Wanna
as
chuck
it's
that
still
in?
the same plane.
Want to chuck that in chat, please? (22014). Oh, you've got it. Thanks. Thank you. 9 a.m. MST. What's mid? Is that mid
That would be
countries?
Mountain.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What's that? Is that like Colorado on that? Is it?
Yeah, it's Colorado, Utah, that kind of general. I think. Actually, hold on, let me open up a map and make sure I'm saying the right thing before I open my big mouth.
So good minor minor geography lesson there.
So Mountain is going to be Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, and then parts of Idaho, Oklahoma, Kansas, and North and South Dakota.
Wow, that's impressive.
And it looks like a very little, and then it looks like a bit of Oregon as well. And a bit of far west Texas for the picture in Patreon.
Thought you were
So
doing
a little tiny bit of politics we can talk about is Isaacman looks like he might be going to be the next NASA admin, so that looks like it's going to be a good thing.
Congratulations to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he can actually expedite some of the stuff. It sounds very promising. His project Athena, I think it is, to try and maximize science under the horrific budget.
Oh, look out. I didn't see we've got chopped liver in the audience.
Hey now.
Did we all manage to get a little bit of sleep?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I managed to get a few hours. Oh, I got Calgary, Dean from Calgary, Norris from Alberta. Cool. I'm not going to be able to name everybody in chat. There's 140 of you, but yeah.
You better talk quick.
Sure.
Find
That's
out,
all
run
quick.
through the names.
Want to do something you really enjoy, it takes a bit of effort, so I don't mind. Well, 5 o'clock in the afternoon in Netherlands. Hey, Helmy. I can see Mr. Webb in that chat. You're everywhere. You're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Run away.
Oh, there's some of my favorite references.
Almost
Uruguay.
soiled my
Wow,
armor. I was so scared.
we're all over the world here. Uruguay. Aspen, Northern California. Nice. Aspen, that's where the ski fields, isn't there, at Aspen? Oh, Canadian names are a bit like Australian names. They're hard to pronounce. Same with New Zealand names. Shuswap, British Columbia, Canada. So yeah, we'll chat. We're a bit early getting the chat live going, but that's okay. Bit of patience. We'll be in the air soon. Nailed it. Oh, cool. 4 inches of snow already. But you can have that. I don't care. We don't. It snows in the mountains right nearby here, but not down here. So, burr. Aspen was a call sign of SR-71. Was too. Good airplane. Beautiful airplane. The SR-71. Amazing feat of architecture. I mean engineering. Sorry.
Talk about a poster that was on every kid's wall back in the 80s.
Yeah, I reckon.
Countach.
That too.
Especially the Lamborghini Countach off that what's it called? An American race. What's it called?
Miami Vice.
No, it had John Candy in it and Cannonball Run.
Mm.
One of John Candy's early movies. It was funny as.
Yeah, one of the most famous ones was from Magnum PI back in the day.
Wasn't that a Ferrari?
The 308.
Yeah. I thought we were just talking about some of the cars that were on people's walls.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course, yep.
GT40.
Okay, Mauricio's got his stream up. Oh, there we go. Not sure how you're gonna. Can you window a second screen in, Matt? I'll keep it on. You let me know when you jump over. We might be able to talk about.
Nope, it
Oh,
just
dude,
swaps
okay,
it.
right.
It swaps the two, but I can swap back and forth.
Yeah, okay. Now you need to resize. Well. Oh, I see. Now it's all good.
Do we know if their transponder's active yet?
It will be once they usually can't see those on the ground. They only take it, or at least the ones that the transponder that the flight tracking websites use doesn't kick in until they're a little off the ground.
Okay.
Oh, we have engine running. Cool. Oh, there's the tower. Now, Mauricio, show us the instrument panel. That's all I want to see. That's pretty
He's
amazing.
getting
I'm
there.
looking at this in Australia all the way across the globe. That's pretty amazing. Well, that's working. Okay, well, it was working. It's not working anymore, Mauricio. So engine's running, idling up. Waiting for some T's and P's. We'll probably do a run up still later on on the taxiway. Clear prop contact. Yeah, well, I don't use contact so much anymore, but yeah, definitely clear prop. Contact come back in the days when they'd hand start engines and turn the ignition on, it'd be contact. Which is actually the opposite. Magnetos, you turn the switch on, it shorts them out to turn a magneto off. Howdy, g'day, Mauricio's in chat, cool. We should be about ready to roll very shortly. Just give us a minute, let the pilot do his thing. He's probably doing his chaotic little pre-flight little check, like chaotic, like be canopy harness outside. This is for gliders. I said this last time, I think. Aircraft have another one, has engine instruments as well in the, what do you call it, acronym. So the A is air brakes and plane. Oh, here we go, we're rolling. Airplanes don't have, like, or this one anyway, doesn't have like air brakes. Left turn, Clyde. Taxi by Bravo. More than likely it is Bravo. Okay, we still don't have transponder. Okay, taxiing away nicely. So nothing coming through the other camera still. Mauricio, if you can hear us. I don't know whether you can hear us there in the headphones, probably not. Only thought last week I should probably put a bit of engine noise in just while we're taxiing. Just turn it down a fraction. No, it's coming through YouTube. We might get to hear the engine run up if they do it. No mode C yet, that's correct. That's a transponder setting, mode C. It's similar where you fly. The transponder also helps the radar system by, it's called S something. Oh, it's been a minute since I learned that. So the engine should rev up here. So when the aeroplane gets swept by the radar, the transponder picks it up. It's doing some flight controls. When the aircraft is swept by the radar, the transponder echoes the radar and transmits back to the radar and gives some information about altitude and airspeed and increases the range of the radars like dramatically. Yeah, they usually do some mag checks. Don't forget the CSU check there, Aspen. The constant speed unit, they'll put the propeller lever all the way forward and all the way back. You'll hear the engine rev dip in a sec. There's one. Oh, but I love him noise.
Yeah, it's just overpowering your voice.
Okay, magnetic checks were done. Alright, thanks.
That's better.
Yeah, cool. That's all good. I'll turn it up in a sec. I love him noise. Just running the engine up in the rev still to get the engine temperatures and pressures up. T's and P's, burr. Yeah, engine goes burr burr.
Yeah, I find it very soothing.
Same here.
Can you make engine noises yourself, Steph, the whole way over?
Still engine running out. It takes a minute. Alright, back to idle. He'll be taxiing in a sec. It's waiting for takeoff clearance. So we're not at the hold point yet, I don't think either. It's been a minute since I've been in aircraft as well. I have a brother who's a pilot. My dad was a pilot.
You're a humble
really
farmer.
good weather. Sorry.
And you're a humble farmer.
I come from a farm, yeah. We used to watch the ag planes a lot, do the crazy stuff over the rice fields. When they sowed the grain, they'd fly over the top of tree height, but when they did the spray for chemicals, they'd get the wheels down within a few inches off the crop. Whoa, could rent a 172 for $25 an hour with the instructor, not these days. Wow. That was a while ago. It's been really showing your age there.
Yeah, I was saying learn to fly back in the 80s, so that was the $25 an hour timeline.
Okay, and we're off. There's the runway. Are we live? Let's see if I'm live. Yep. Now, photos. Where's photos? There's photos. And we should have an airplane on the radar. Almost.
Yeah, almost. Right as soon as they take off, it usually kicks it up within about 2 or 3 seconds.
There we go.
Yep.
And
Today's
correct.
up, right.
N22014.
I've got it on as well, so I can keep an eye on the altitude. So why am I asking Matt for the altitude when I can have it up on a different screen?
Tee-hee.
What's the fun in that?
Make his job harder.
Sure, I'll start making engine noises again. Burp, burp.
This
That's
is a
good.
commentary that people need early in the morning.
Surely you've done stand up, Alex.
Oh, never.
Okay, fine. Flying over the town of Brownsville.
This is a
Oh, that's not a passenger plane. It's some kind of freight plane or maybe military.
Those squared off propellers.
Okay, I got to keep that up to date. Where are we going? Straight away? We're not going to. No, we're not going to do. I mean, maybe we will. Normally we do a circle around Brownsville. Oh, there we go. Now we're going to town. So that storage lot's out here somewhere, as far as I know. So what happens to my mouse when it goes? Does it go behind your screen? Does it, Matt? Oh, there I was talking about ailerons before, and you couldn't see it because it's behind the flight radar screen. Here we go, 1,000 feet. Looks like we're in the pattern on the downwind leg. Probably just outside the pattern, probably. These smaller airports, the pattern's not quite as important.
I don't believe you.
I'm just seeing on the radar. There's a preschool called Tiny Humans Academy.
Incredible.
That's a pretty cool name.
Open one next door, Tiny Aliens Academy.
If you hear a funny voice in the background, that'll be Kelly's little laptop screen reader having a little fit. I'm not sure if that came through the microphone or not. Okay, the storage lot. I don't think that did come through the speaker. How we going? Everybody strapped in? No one getting seasick yet? It's a pretty calm day today. Too bumpy. This is the storage lot we found. We find all sorts of goodies in here.
We're leaving.
They're leaving.
The dome. It's not there.
Ah. This was here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we'll see it on the roof. What else is in there? Yeah, let's do it. Let's complete. It was right here amongst these thingies.
Yep.
Okay, let's go to Starbase. Oh, chat seems to have stopped. What's going on in chat? Oh, there we go. Did we see the VOR? I'm not sure where the VOR is. It's Brownsville area. The V omnidirectional thing. VOR gives that's one of their navigation aids. It's an omnidirectional beacon, so you can approach the beacon at whatever radial you need to. They don't use VOR much anymore. It's all used for a while now. They've been able to use GPS as primary. You do have to know how to use VOR still because it's still an important secondary navigation system. But no, you don't have to worry about it as a primary navigation system anymore. Something I had to learn though when I was looking at doing UAV licensing, and we had to do commercial. License theory, which is very interesting. I think even private pilot's license, you still need to know VOR navigation. That's it. Very high frequency omnidirectional. Well, it's ranging. That's right. It's not a radar. Thank you. Thanks, Kevin. It's been a minute. I knew omnidirectional was the O. They tend to be some round structure on the ground. It could be part of the ILS too, because Brownsville has ILS as well. But I don't think you usually see them. They're pretty close to the ground. Okay, past the port. Oh, Kevin's an active pilot. Use VORs once or twice a year. Nearly every flight is GPS direct. Yeah. Good to see another active pilot in the chat. Oh,
We got
some more
port
ASU
pictures
stuff.
coming through.
Yep, some ASU stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, some real close-ups of ASU stuff. Well, that'll be good for the show and tell. So yeah, anyone who's
Do
a
we know
member.
that all those pieces are going to the ASU in Starbase?
Well, the square boxes definitely, and probably the tanks. More than likely the tanks, I should say. I'm not
That's
sure they've got anywhere for the other tanks other than the ASU, unless they've oh, look at the shadow down here. That looks amazing.
Whoa.
Oh, that's cool.
And a round rainbow too.
That's the JFK, right?
Jeff parts.
Oh, that's sweet.
I
I
do
wonder if they
also
can see
want
that
to
where
remind our Patreon
sorry.
members and people in Discord that this is more of kind of like a show and tell type thing. So feel free to ask your questions and stuff.
And yeah, if you're thinking about being a member of the channel, you'll get to join in the show and tell. We've got all these photos in a great amount of detail. A plain dog. No. But the early Cessnas were called bird dogs back in the war, back in the Vietnam War days. I wonder if that rainbow was visible to the naked eye, or whether it's some kind of camera effect. So what's our altitude? 3,000 foot. So it's about a 2,500 foot inversion layer today. So not so hot. Oh, it's in the morning, that's why. The temperature isn't that high. Usually as the temperature gets higher, the inversion layer will get higher as well, but not necessarily. Depends on the weather conditions. Oh, got another boat. Is that another scrap boat or what? Oh, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's gonna get scrapped.
Oh, what amazing views today. Oh, here we go. Here's the instrument panel. Cool. Let's see. We're going to switch over to it. Let me know if you do switch over. Please, Matt. No, we're not going to get the instrument panel after all. A little bit of shaky outside footage. You've got the window open. See the pit-up tube up there on the wing. I saw a bit of video footage of the hovercraft sleeve going from Starbase to La Padre on X earlier in the week. It was pretty cool to see that.
Yeah, so if it's the one I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure I saw that one as well.
What's that, a sundog? Yeah, there's some weird atmospheric optical phenomena happen. It's one of the instrument rating things you get taught about. There's also false horizons, where in the distance a system of clouds can give you an angled false horizon. So when your instrument flying, you've really got to be careful and trust your instruments and not your eyes, not your outside eyes, because your outside eyes can trick you very easily. So keep your eyes inside the cockpit and trust your instruments. Some awesome photography weather today. A little bit of haze, but not anything dramatic. How are we going for altitude? 3,600.
It's looking beautiful too, nice and clear. I was a little worried when we were on the ground at the airport. I saw a bunch of clouds in the distance, but yeah, we're pretty good out here right now.
First glimpses of Starbase.
Okay, heading to Starbase. Probably heading to Massey's first.
Saw it off in the distance there just for a second.
Well, we'll be sure to look out for the QD, because that's been installed on the static fire stand.
So there's the build site over there and the launch site and Highway 4. I'm looking for Rio West. It's over there, yeah, just underneath my screen, over there. There's Massey's.
It's Reaper West.
Oh, we're turning back. What's going on? LNG plant. Yeah, we'll get some good photos of the LNG plant. Just passing 4,000 foot. Yep. There's Rocket Ranch down there. Highway 4 again. That's quite the distance over to that to the port road over there, Port Connector Road. Doing a bit of circle work. I know you all know what circle work is when you're in a car. Yeah, I think you have to be a farm kid to know what circle work is.
Getting a nice drift in a field.
Yeah, doing donuts, doing doughies in the paddock. That's it.
It helps when it just rained too.
Yeah. Well, our father gave us farm vehicles and wet slippery grass, and figured if we learned to slide cars around on the dirt, it'd make us better drivers. And I think he's correct.
And old Scandy Flick.
It'll turn left to turn right. In cars, they say, "Oh, you got to turn left to turn right." It's sort of like that.
Yeah, you load up the front axle doing that. Lift up the back inside.
So the LNG company posted a video of the build progress of the Rio Grande plant. I saw some, that was with some drone footage too. I think I saw that as well. What nowadays you use plastic food trays? What does that mean?
He's talking about for doing donuts. You put
Oh,
plastic food trays under the thing, pull your emergency brake, and whee, round and round.
some handbrakies. We used to be able to get, because one of our vehicles was very light and had fat tires on it, but they were bald, and because that stopped it tearing up the grass, and so that was very slippery on wet grass. We used to be able to do fishtails and then lose it one way and slide along do a 360 as you're sliding along and come back around straight again. It's always good fun, but that's not Starbase. Let's get back to Starbase. Okay, there's the LNG plant.
Week on Intro to Gravel Roads.
Yeah, and then gravel roads. Yeah, well, back in the day, we could drive the farm vehicles around the back roads, around the gravel roads, around the back roads. You wouldn't want to do it these days. Go to get the license and when I did my license, the local police station did your driving test, and they go, "Oh, you're Jim's son, aren't you?" And I go, "Yeah." They go, you've been driving since you're about 8, haven't you? I go, "Yeah." Oh, we'll just go around the block then. That'll do.
Soon as I was old enough to see over the wheel.
Back in the good old days. So how about going? The third train's coming along nicely. Boy, that's a big operation, that plant. Far out.
Do we have any idea on what their expected output is going to be?
I think that figure has been documented, but I don't remember it. I think there's more tanks to come too. How we going?
Yeah,
Where are we?
I believe there's at least one more. I think they're starting to kind of clear the way.
We're in a 150 today. Oh, we are too. No wonder it's taking so long to climb. Yeah, the 150s, yeah, they doesn't struggle as much to get to 6,000 as it struggled to get to 10,500, I must say. But yeah, she's a fairly low-powered aircraft. How are we going? 78 knots, nearly 5,000 feet.
Hello, Starbase.
My brother owned a Cessna 150 at Romeo X-Ray Zulu. So in Australia, we have Victor Hotel dash, then 3 letters. So Victor Hotel, Romeo X-Ray Zulu. Sorry, RXZ, Romeo X-Ray. Hang on. RXZ. Sorry, yeah, Romeo X-Ray Zulu. It's been a minute. So we learnt to drive on the roads before license. I probably shouldn't say this, but anyway, he found himself airborne one day before he had his license. Out on the farm's airstrip.
We didn't hear nothing.
Nothing about what? There's the Massey's action.
So it's a LNG. The first phase is almost 18 million tons per year.
18 million tons per year on the first phase. Wow. Is that just one train or is that the 3 trains as first
Three
phase?
trains.
Cool.
Yeah, each train's around 6.
Wow.
6 million tons a year. Huh? Well, that's not much in the sort of, as far as the amount of energy the world uses, but yeah, it's definitely going to help a lot.
I believe those are metric tons for.
Stephanie, did you guys have a plane on the farm?
No, my brother owned a plane for a little while. We were not big enough to have a plane for the farm, but my dad flew every weekend, and my brother owned his own plane. But sometimes it parked at the farm, but mostly it parked at an airport.
Did you have a strip where you could land and take off?
Yeah, we had an ag strip on the property for the ag planes. So a lot of rice farms have an ag strip on them. Well, if not one, there's sort of one ag strip sort of for the surrounding 20 farms, I guess, is probably more accurate. My dad had to ground himself. He ended up getting diabetes and it wasn't diagnosed. And one day he found himself coming to from being unconscious as the little tug plane was pulling out by itself at about tree height.
Oh, wow.
So he stopped flying after that on his own, but it didn't stop him flying. Every now and again he'd rope one of us in and we'd jump in my brother's plane and go for a fly without licenses. Shh, didn't say that either. This show is called The Stephanie Reveal Show.
And diabetes is horrible stuff, man. My late wife passed from that. So you gotta be real careful with that stuff.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, for sure. Oh, Kevin flies a King Air 90, cool, and a King Air 350. They're nice airplanes, twin engine turbo. Whew, nice bit of kit that. Very safe, very popular aircraft. Very expensive aircraft there, Kevin. Oh, we have some shinies over there at Massey's. Beautiful view up Highway 4 there, all the way from pretty well Massey's all the way through to the launch site. You can see all the little sites in between.
What a beautiful day it looks like.
Absolutely.
You working, Todd?
What was that?
You working?
Nope, I'm off today.
But
Thought was gonna be. Yeah, what kind of butter?
only the better butter.
Oh, we should be able to
Butter.
see it. And we should...
Any better butter makes it better.
What height are you at? There's an aircraft. Oh, he's above us, way above us. There's an aircraft above us at 38,000 feet, right, but pretty well right above us. You can see it on the screen there. We're just flying over it now. I mean, it's flying over us. Should be lots of shinies today, but I reckon about, dude. Absolutely, there's so much happened this week.
There was?
I think you've been asleep under a rock this week, Alex. That's what's going on there.
Alex doesn't rock the boat. He smashes it side to side.
He promised me he's going to come out swinging today.
I'm just keeping the powder dry. It's not like I need to show restraint, so don't get used to it.
Who turned 80? Was that Sharpie's missus turned 80? Is that what's going on? Oh, your mum, Sharpie. Cool. Nice. Go her. Make sure you visit her often.
What's interesting change with the lock side at Marcy's?
How so?
We'll have to have a look at that at show and tell. It's got a couple extra hippos, I see.
You're probably going to the methane side.
Yeah, imagine.
Well-
Yeah. So where those two are going to go?
Or not.
Yeah.
It looks like they've gotten some insane amount of progress done on the gantry.
Oh, beautiful photos coming through. These are going to be amazing photos today.
Fake news.
Did they remove the second crane, did they, from the apartment building? Perhaps. What Sanchez looks like? What New York State? I don't know what New York State looks like. I guess it looks like that.
Well, they are going to town on the inventory lot.
Are they cleaning it up finally?
Yep.
Oh yeah, about time.
And Sanchez.
There must be even old version 1 parts in there still.
Time to get rid of that tent.
Oh, that's them spotting words. Ready for the new rocket garden.
I know we all want to see it.
There's going to be something very much missing just here. Where was it?
Are
Yeah, I believe it was there.
if you look,
If you look-
Stephanie,
As I say, if you look carefully, you'll see a great big play of crow left in this place.
Absolutely, Jake.
How's
That
that
was great,
different
Jake.
than any other Saturday, Jake?
are they work platforms? If you look next to the QD arm, on which photo is this? Wait, no, I'm all messed up. Which one?
They-
There's some like sheets next to the QD arm that look work table or work sandy.
Well, we're heading to
Generally,
Florida.
Come on out.
Buckle in, guys. It's gonna be a long one.
Yeah.
got to get some of the 39A flyover pics.
There we go. We've got some pictures coming in from the launch site.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Pad Scrap's definitely living up to its name right now.
Wow.
Oh god, no dignity. Oh, it's bold.
There's no
God.
dignity in death. Come on now.
Have they?
I mean,
Are they
part
like
of that.
filled the bottom of the plate, or not the plate, but
Yeah.
underneath the OLM with sand?
yeah,
Ah.
Oh, they
Or
have,
is that?
they?
cut down on the noise.
Geez, that's going to be a big job. Well, I suppose not really compared to other jobs. Yeah, they've hauled the whole berm. It's moved. The whole berm's over here.
No, they've been hauling in that dirt.
Man,
Been hauling
Pad
that
B.
in as
Oh,
well.
Yeah.
they've completely all of the. I mean, obviously because they've been doing deluge tests, we've known, but all of the scaffolding is now gone from the main underside of Pad B. There's a little bit on the actual mount, but deluge wise, it's all gone, and it looks
Yeah.
like they've been able to pump in all of the water from last night's tests, which is a good sign. Oh yeah, we can
So
also see
that's
the.
interesting. Oh, sorry, that's interesting. They've been bringing dirt into Pad A. Does that mean they may be going to reclaim some land? Shh.
They're gonna just start slowly kicking a little dirt off the side.
Well, no, if they pile it up high enough and it just kind of falls over, it wasn't their fault, you know. But they've got natural dewatering there, so
I mean,
it's,
what they did for Pad B.
yeah, you can get. There is a kind of the decently clear shot of the the jig inside of
It's
Pad
not a
B.
jig.
A thingamabob.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
Yeah.
It's structural.
How do we know it's structural?
It's no. It says right on the side. The IB
Nah.
proofing. It's a proof test.
Yeah. Wait.
Just like
It feels odd they'd make such a what's the word? Such a high fidelity, well, like structural article for something they wouldn't want to be using again.
Have you? They should be used. They have. I mean, they're going to have 4 OLMs in the very near future, and for validation tests, they are going to have to use it more
Well,
than just.
are they going to lift it up and kind of move it along each of the what's it called
Yeah,
clamps,
it's
or are they
only.
just
Yeah, it's only. I mean, 10 rotations. I mean,
Mhm.
10 moves, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, oops, a bit of dirt
But-
spilled over. Yeah, it'll get transported around to 39, then 37, then Australia. No, I'm still hoping Australia gets a launch site.
It's just gonna be so much more accurate than a bunch of Versabars. And
I mean,
yeah,
maybe it's probably more for convenience.
Kevin in the chat was just asking if anybody knows what the actuators are going to be used for on the ibuprofen.
They're wait for show and tell, or it's a show.
It's going to get talked about at lib, probably at nauseum, probably. Sorry, in the show and tell.
Pad B is looking fantastic though. With
Not as good as Pad Scrap.
as
It's the best it's looked in 5 years.
I won't stand for this Pad A hate.
It's not hate. It's done its job.
It needs more dignity.
Please. So they don't
Can
get
we
around
see-
to scrapping 12.
Can we see into Megabay 1? Let's see.
Can't believe I just heard that.
That was the
It did a
old.
fantastic job too. It did an amazing job. It did the
Yeah.
best job ever. But
For how
It's-
terrible it was, it did a very good job.
It wasn't terrible. I'm
Eh.
not going to put up with that sort of disparaging comment. You can trash it now.
Oh, we might be able to see. We might be able to see 18 in there.
Yeah, we'll see it sooner than you think at Massey's.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they won't be long.
Well, fingers crossed. When it goes to show and tell, and we look at the Massey's photos, we'll see some SB&Ts staged nearby the cryo stand for the booster.
I'd be
There's more.
creeping. They're funny.
There's more tea leaves about that than that late stage, but yeah.
I still haven't got that second camera. It looks like operating in that cockpit. That's fine.
Huh. Why is Highway 4 coned off?
Am I seeing correctly in the back of the Giga Bay, the concrete is actually stepped up compared to the rest of the concrete around it?
Maybe the ring yard stepped up a little bit.
What photo?
No, to the back of the Giga Bay when you were just looking at the B18.
Doesn't look like
hang on.
it.
I'm looking at a very small square. That's why I was asking if I was seeing it right or not.
Let me just find that photo again.
Good luck.
I know, right? People go, I'll just go back to that last photo with you. I'm thinking, what? Where is it? That's all good. I usually find it.
Yeah, it looks like whatever it's the road pitches away by the parking structure.
Oh, over that back. Yeah, maybe over there.
No, I was talking. Go down a little bit. Right there. Yep, that. That's what I was seeing. I was wondering if that was a concrete step up or what that was.
The shadow of the Gigabay, the Megabay.
The fence, yeah.
Just safety.
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
That's
It's messing with me. Yeah,
I was wondering too when you said it. Like, what the heck? When did that get there?
Right. And that's why I mean the fencing just kind of makes it look like it a step up.
They've got one more piece to pour, and then the ground around Pad B will be done, which is nice.
Sure.
Till they tear it all up again.
Oh, someone say permanent concrete.
Concrete
Wonder what
flows like water around here.
What is the shortest time concrete has lasted in Starbase?
Oh, that
I mean,
car park at the suborbital pads car park.
I would say it's when they rolled the temp concrete they poured when they rolled out for, was it Lunch 10?
Yep. Yeah,
That lasted maybe a week.
A lot of concrete near Pad B, yeah. Plane's doing the Fibonacci sequence. Oh, it is too. Check that out. It's doing a snail trail. It's doing a snail shell.
DMHMT, welcome to RGV Flight Supporter. We appreciate you.
Yeah, be sure to check out be sure to get your YouTube link to Discord and get on over to Show and Tell.
Is there a door on the cladding? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so and I was trying to think how the Discord and YouTube membership works. I know at least you'll be able to tune into the Show and Tell anyway on YouTube.
I'm a YouTube member, so you do definitely get Discord access.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Is there a door on the cladding of Tower B? I've never noticed that.
Yeah.
Huh.
On the tower?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's where you can walk across to the sticks, and then there's one higher up.
Down here,
before getting onto the SQD.
It's down there, yeah?
Yeah.
The GSC plank.
The door in the tower there.
Yeah, the ground support plank. Arr,
Ah,
matey.
saying, yeah. Arr.
It's for
Just
trust
mind
exercise.
mind the first step.
It's not. It's a rapidly deceleration when you hit the ground that gets you.
We're going to get a great photo into Megabay 2 there. There we go.
Doesn't look like there's been that much progress on the mount for the SQD arm.
They're welding up the last of it. I mean, they build quite a scaffold set up on the arm.
Jake, do you know where the lifting rigs are for the SQD?
I think they showed up this week from Bishop Lifting Rentals.
Yeah, I was just wondering where they are, if we can spot them on any of the pictures.
Oh, they're moving the scrapyard, mate.
Are you sure?
Maybe the scrapyard's over here now.
Why would you say that?
Because it used to be this square here, and now they're intruded with platforms.
Well, they also are building platforms next to the ship arm.
Oh, they are?
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure some of these platforms are going to be for the Gigabay as well.
Welcome to the party.
Oh, wow.
Oh, not necessarily Starbase, but I just thought I'd mention it. Dave Limp has just posted the New Glenn is vertical. So,
I hear New Glen's going to be able to launch in the daytime because it's is it New Glen? Is that the one that's going to
yeah,
Mars? Yeah.
yeah. So that's tomorrow. It's the actual that curfew starts on Monday. So they are exempt from it. But even if they do have to push it into the curfew next week, they've said that because it's a NASA mission, they're exempt from the kind of curfew, so
Yeah.
should still be fine. Yeah, daytime launch.
Well, and thank you, Space Watcher, for the $5 super chat, saying doing a great job, everyone. Thanks. And $5 super chat from Sharpie, saying much kudos to the crew. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate it.
Good stuff.
I don't know how much orbital mechanics pays much mind to. It's like writing a law mandating pi is 3.
Stumpy's in the chat. Good question about the laptop. I'll ask Mauricio when he gets a chance how the new laptop's working out. So far, so good. Last week, Mauricio tried something new and it didn't quite work out as well as expected, so there was a little delay as well. But this week, he's got a handle on that better, and we should have our photos a lot quicker. Thanks, Sharpie. Big shout out for Sharpie to help get that fundraiser off the ground and keep it flying. So good on you. And of course, all of the wonderful donators as well. Thank you very much.
Not sure where it's from, but someone's posted a video from on the ground, like a time lapse of the 39A mount being lifted into place, like from well, probably 30 meters away.
Cool.
Nice. Probably from Snapchat.
Yeah, we know how people love to post from. Oh, you can see. Oh, you can see like the counterweights vibrating as it's being lifted. Oh, that's terrible. That's horrifying. But actually,
Let's have a close look at that photo later on. It's hard to tell where the cars disappeared under here somewhere.
Now all they got to do is just finish that little corner up front, and they're done.
Wait, is that the apartment building?
Yeah.
Yep.
When did they do all that? When last time I saw
Oh.
it was like the middle was gone.
Last flyover, they only had this little section here to go pretty well.
Wow.
Flyover before, they were back here somewhere.
Both cranes are gone, Steph.
Both
Yeah, I
cranes
think
Yeah,
gone.
with the last flyover, there was just a few more pieces of the parking garage left.
Yeah, just this little square in here, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, the ITAR prison's almost done.
Oh, there it is down there. Is that the crane down? One of the cranes down there.
Yeah, what's left of it.
Sweet. There we go. What altitude are we at? At 5,600. Looks like we're coming down. We're on our way down. A quick pass through Massey's. Wow, look at the view out there. My goodness, look at that. That is what you call unlimited view. I know it's the camera, but look, there's the curve.
Breathtaking.
It is, yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
The curve is from the turtle shell, silly.
Yeah, yeah. I've got a few shots of all the different sites around. There's the Ad Astra School, the new Ad Astra School, sorry. Show and tell is going to be fantastic today. Could be a long one. We could be in for a long one, everybody. The show and tell today.
Like we're not already used to 7-hour streams.
I tell you, by the time this weekend's finished, I'm going to clock up quite a few hours online this weekend. Oh, these are fantastic.
Stumpy,
Awesome.
thank you. Sending 5 gifted memberships.
Awesome. Awesome. Good on you, Stumpy. And yeah, be sure, all you new members, be sure to at least check out the YouTube show and tell. If not, get yourselves over to Patreon and come in and say g'day. Say g'day, g'day. And how's it going?
G'day, g'day.
That'd be a John Williamson song. Country, Australian country music, singer-songwriter. Ooh, Mega Bay 2. Ooh, lots of shinies. So I believe we've got a ship and 2 test articles floating around somewhere.
Not floating in the Gulf yet.
I'm a bit confused. Are they calling the ship test tank a TT number as well, or are they 2 different articles? One went to the Rocket Garden, didn't it? How we going? We're at 3,500 feet on our way down. We're not going to go back past Massey's by the look of it. Looks like he's happy with what we got early on the first flyover. How do you go to Patreon, Brian? Your link. Matt, can you chuck a link to the Patreon lounge in chat, please?
I actually already did.
And then there's a
Just
way to link to
scroll up
YouTube.
just a little bit, they will see it.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, there it is. I see. Yeah. So just above Space Watch's $5 donation is the link to Patreon. And then there's a way to link your YouTube membership with Patreon. Just follow the instructions. I think it's under membership, is it, in the YouTube channel? It's been a while since I've done that. Something I probably should know how to do.
Matt, I think that was a link to Discord, or am I wrong?
That was a link to Discord. Oh, you need to do the Patreon thing first. That's right. Then you can go to Discord, then jump in the Patreon. Where's Indy when you need it? Indy's really good at explaining that whole system.
See, your shift started early driving the bus today.
Sorry about that, Matt. I dropped a link in the Patreon lounge. Sorry about that, Alex.
Oh, no worries. It's all good.
Oh, did someone get thrown under the bus? I missed that. Sorry.
I think you're going to throw a lot of people under the bus.
That's what I'm renowned for, apparently. How's that stand going? Actually, not at all. Oh, how dare they tempt us with a new stand and then do nothing for the week? Just teasing us. What are we doing up here? Doing circle work again. What are we circling now? Oh, I see. We're having a look at the batch plant. Oh, hang on. What is that? That's not the batch plant.
The storage yard.
I got some more massive photos.
But you told us we weren't going to.
I know. I lied again. I'm good at that too.
That's okay. We can edit it out.
Clamp hoods are still at Sanchez. Not sure.
Yeah. Until they're done with their test campaign, they're probably not going to move them.
Yeah, my a lot of those shots do become desktop wallpaper. Every week I try to put one of the player pictures as my desktop.
I do the same.
I think this is last week though. Yeah, this is last week's photo. Now I gotta get everything back again. Ta-da. There's the accommodation block. It's pretty well finished. Looks like the last few houses have been hang on this side. Well, maybe not.
Looks like the water hyacinth problem has gone away.
I think you find it's very seasonal.
I remember noticing it was clear last week. I don't know if it was a week before. I can't remember.
I think Dave Avery was saying it's seasonal.
I think I just heard Matt say that as well.
I just heard Steph say that.
Repeating. Wonder
I
who else.
said nothing. I hear nothing. I say nothing.
Who else repeats what was just said?
They're not here. It happens sometimes. I do it sometimes. But I got an excuse. When I do it, it's because I've been downloading and trying to do a show and tell at the same time, try and talk at the same time, try and drink my tea at the same time.
I'm just hearing a string of. Oh, look, there's 2 SPMTs at Massey's.
Oh, hey, look, there's 2 SBMTs at Massey's.
Hmm.
You're not going to believe it, but there's also a couple Cybertrucks.
What?
Get out of town. I
No.
don't believe you.
Okay,
Since when
I
have they had
will.
Cybertrucks at Starbase?
Where's Ryan when you need him? I want to watch him cry.
That's not very nice. Come on, Ryan, where are you?
Yeah, right.
You think it works like with Jax? Ryan.
Oh, check out all the vans here fitting out the bunker, maybe the electrical bunker, perhaps.
Sprinter Mafia.
Where's these SBMTs you talk of?
You can't miss them.
Well, obviously you can, because I
I
can't
mean, you
find them.
can, but
They're directly across from the booster stand.
I
Right
see.
there. Told you.
You know, that's gonna bring the booster stand back to the launch site, the build site, probably. Would be what's next, wouldn't it?
I've heard that's impossible for months.
Yeah, well, that's some more. Where's that crow sound there, Matt?
I thought
Oh,
that was
Dave
my
Avery.
crow song. Damn it.
speaking of, Dave Avery just so he just landed in BRO.
Speak of the devil.
That's not very nice.
You used to have that saying, don't you? When you speak of somebody and they rock up, you say, "Speak of the devil." Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come on, we need to gaslight him into friggin' Avery. I don't believe Avery. It's an bro.
Another Rocket Ranch work weekend. Good on you for helping the Rocket Ranch out.
Yeah.
We're going to have a bit of trouble with buffering at this time of the flight. Just be patient.
No, unacceptable. Fix it, Steph. We're all relying on you. Let's go.
You have to fly a bit sideways or something.
Look.
Oh, it turns out we had a different pilot today, John.
Yeah, I didn't think they looked like Fred. So yeah, well done, John. Awesome flight.
Have we used this one before?
I haven't heard his name before, but I'm not sure personally.
Yeah, it didn't sound familiar, but yeah, that doesn't mean that we haven't, because that's me. My brain don't work.
A good feedback there for John the pilot in chat. Good on you, chat. That's the way to go. Always feels
John,
nice
he's
when
our
you
man. If
cover
he
him.
can't do it, maybe Fred can.
It's always nice to get some good thank yous after you've done a good job.
That was pretty good, Matt. I gotta give you that one. That was pretty good.
I definitely laughed at that.
The closer we get to winter, the more brown everything's starting to get.
You should fly out to SoCal where it's brown 9 months out of the year.
So true.
The hills are green. Now the black mustard is flowering. Now it's dead.
Show and tell is going to start in a few hours. I'm not sure exactly yet. We'll have to wait for a word back from RGV, but she'll be notified. No, it's Brown. That's Brownsville, apparently. Brownsville.
Yeah,
UPS.
Mauricio's still working out a time frame on how long it takes them to get the photos processed and to where they can upload. Should be a lot fast now, but we still have upload speeds that slow things down. So he'll know more, and we'll be able to get better accurates later on once we've done it a few times.
We do have Starlink in the aircraft. It's recently purchased by RGB Aerial Photography. Has their own Starlink dish now. You guys are on the wrong side of the road. What are you doing? What the?
We're on the right side of the road.
You're on the wrong side of the world.
No, you're on the wrong side. Last week we tried to start uploading through the Starlink from the airport, but it's worked out a lot quicker if he drives home and does the uploading. But on the way home, the images start to get processed. So the new computer is helping out amazingly at that part of the process, and it'll allow us to get the images to you a bit quicker. Oh, we're upside down, so it should be on the right side. I guess if you look at it relatively, yeah, we do drive on the same side. Funny enough, we bet dudes. Except it's you guys are upside down, of course.
Sure.
Oh, that's that storage lot over there. Okay, coming in landing, short finals. Down to 200 foot, or less than that now. Should be over the threshold in a second. Should be able to hear the engine die. Should be flight idle now. Flare, flare, flare. Retard.
Hey, you can't say that.
Well, it's what do you call it? Grammatically, it's what do you call it? Accurate. It looked like we landed on the taxiway then. What? See, this plane pulls up quickly. Barely touches the ground and it's back to walking speed.
That looked like a smooth landing.
Butter smooth, yep.
Speaking of butter.
Okay, that concludes today's flight. What do you put? The trays in upright position and collect your luggage and have a nice day. But, the R word. Well, I say that because that's what happens. The cockpit says that in jet. You would have seen it on YouTube videos. And it's a, what do you call it? It's an accurate word for mechanical devices on aircraft to retard the. I guess they're talking about thrust when they say retard.
Yes.
Because that word has place like ignition systems. You can be too advanced or too retarded. That word actually has usable definitions. It's just not nice to use it on a human, that's all. But for machines, it's quite okay to call a machine retarded.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, my car gets You're retarded.
Referring to his ignition, I hope.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Yeah, totally, 100%. All right, well, with that, everybody, we want to say thank you for joining us for another flyover stream over Starbase, Texas. And we will be back later, probably in 4 or 5 hours for show and tell. We'll post that information up shortly. And with that, Steph.
Thanks, Matt, for pushing the buttons and turning the dials and getting us on up on YouTube. Even that was better than expected, but that was awesome. I think they enjoyed. I think the YouTube chat enjoyed hearing us getting ready for the show. So that wasn't a bad thing at all. Thank you. So that worked out quite well. And yeah, thanks YouTube. There's quite a few of us over there. Hope you enjoyed the flight, and we'll see you at Show and Tell. Then we've got the live stream on Sunday lunchtime, and then of course next week again we'll do it all again. So thanks Matt, thanks everybody, thanks Patreon members, and bye. Love you. How's it go? Love you. Bye.